Welcome back. LT Vault here with episode 58 of the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. In this episode, we're gonna finish up some of the content related to Jaheira. So the first thing we'll do is go to camp and grab Minsk for the conversation with Nine-Finger Keen, because I believe it's gonna be pretty funny. Okie dokie. Where are you at, Minsk? Of Rashomon? Let's go. There he is. He's doing yoga. That's actually a new, like, gesture or whatever, idle animation that I haven't seen before. Alright, let's go, Minsk.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk.
I'm aware. You tried to kill me. Multiple times.
Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
I'm gonna use this option here. Everyone has the potential for good. It's just buried deeper in some, or lost along the way.
It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
Alright, actually, yeah, just, follow me.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for...
There we go.
Minsk and Boost.
And there are some other additional conversations, but we might do them when we go for the next long rest. Anywho, let's leave camp.
Do I see you gazing long at Boo? You wish to have a hamster of your own, I think.
I wouldn't say no. But really I was thinking... How old is he, Minsk?
He is quite obviously in his prime. For a miniature giant space hamster.
And he's always looked the exact same. No chance Jaheira's been swapping him out every few years.
Karlach! Minsk and Boo thought better of you than to be so concerned with looks.
That's hilarious. I love the little conversations between the companions. Anywho, Keen, time to talk. And resistant to poison damage. Oh, that's why. Alright, you can turn it off for now.
Still alive.
While we talk to Nine Fingers Keen.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
Proof that he is back to normal, no?
Minsk, calm down. The battle is over.
So the Hound answers to his name again, does he? And you didn't have to put him down. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk the Mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jaheira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
We'll use this persuasion check to say, she's right. The guild will fight for the city. We just have to let them. And let's, oh, we got rid of Shadowheart, didn't we? Alright, let's burn the luck point to roll with advantage. Didn't really need to, but occasionally, you know, you roll a critical miss and failed check.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Simple then. Trust that Boo will guide you both.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Alrighty. It's called an apocalyptic deal for an inspiration point. Let's talk to Jaheira real quick and see what else she's got to say.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent.
Who would know the meaning of your meaningful glances?
It was no mean feat to make nice with the sourest puss in the city, by the way. It took years for Estelle and I to trust one another. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you, but I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end. Do not take that tone with me, rodent! Fine, fine. All three of us, then.
Don't go getting sentimental on me now, Harper.
Those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
Alright, sounds good. And now we're gonna return to Counting House and give the gold back to the bankers. And I believe it's the Heapside Strand waypoint that we need to teleport to. Let's see. Counting House. Yeah, I think it's the closest waypoint. Alright, let's go.
If not over, then through.
We'll see if I get turned around again, which I probably will. It happens. Oh, and there is actually a conversation up here with a vendor who used to be Karlach's like friend or acquaintance. So let's do that. There she is. Fitz Firecracker.
My God! Is that Fitz?
Alright. Let's go.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Let them catch up uninterrupted.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Uh-huh. Isn't he handsome?
Absolutely. You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Alrighty. So we're gonna add all of the wares here. And let's see if we need any of the items here. That might be good for Karlach. But she already got the bow that gives her bonuses to her initiative. Let's take this Arrow of Dragon Slaying. And I don't think we need anything else here. Flail of Ages is alright, but not great. Not great, not terrible, as they like to say. Alright, and here we go. We'll take the remainder in gold. And let's barter. Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
And now Karlach's got something to say about this.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Yep. Good deal, I say. Good deal. Anywho, let's give this item to Karlach. And what else that I don't need? Let's give this brilliant retort to Shadowheart. How about that? And those smoke powder bombs as well. There we go.
Can't give up now.
And I think I also need to open up a chest at some point. That was that we grabbed from the Zentarim. Yep, looks like we're going the right way. And let's go.
What do you think happened to the Albrights anyway?
Because we should get the key to the vaults as a reward for returning the gold. And should get quite a few of fairly decent items that might be an upgrade to what my characters are wearing.
Koi Maiden smile on you.
Alright, so they're no longer checking for the pass. Very good. So let's go down to the vault. And that's gonna be another pretty funny conversation with the banker. Because Minsk just like robbed them one long rest ago. And now she's gonna come back and apologize, probably. I don't rightly recall the specifics. Anywho, let's continue on. The door is thankfully open. Once we get the keys, we should be able to open up all the vaults. And if not, we'll just lockpick them. Alright, let's go.
She wasn't even scratched.
Talking about Jaheira there. Okie dokie. Where are you at, Mr. Banker person? You? He's right there, standing right by the cash guard. That's kind of weird.
Still catching my breath.
Alright, yeah, there we go. And the banker teleported behind the table. Alright, let's talk to him. Rakat Glitterbeard.
Why, you? What in shadows have you come back for?
You have been the subject of many wrinkled brows between my hamster and I, Sir Banker Beard. On the one hand, you are clearly evil and deserving of a mouthful of righteous knuckle. But, on the other hand, the one in which Boo sits and pleads your case. At the time of our last meeting, Minsk was the evil one. So, we are not agreed on whether we will return here and feed you to a mimic yet.
I see. Well, by all means, keep me up to date.
And up here we're gonna say, here is the coin that was taken. And it's 10,000 gold pieces.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Alright, and we gotten some gold as reward as well. About 25%. And let's see if we can open these guys. Oh no. Alright, I guess the key was just for that vault that we already opened. Well, that's fine. We're gonna just lockpick the rest of them. But first, I gotta grab Shadow Heart for her enhanced ability. But you saw, Minsk had some really funny conversations with the characters that he encountered before.
A private word would be nice.
Yeah, Shadow Heart, private word, let's go.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Alright, join me.
It seems like you have ample company already.
And take Minsk's
Wonderful.
place. Very good. And now let's leave camp. And start lockpicking.
With a flick of the wrist.
And these are all really high checks. But we get 13 to 16 bonuses on each roll. So we gotta roll like 17 to 14. Alright, let's try it. That one was a success, very good. But just barely. And we got this Trident of the Waves. And a whole bunch of jewelry as well. Let's continue lockpicking all of these vaults. And now all the bonuses should be applied, so we just gotta use the Thieves' Tools when we fail. Wow, missed by one. Not good. Nope. But like I said, we got plenty of Thieves' Tools, and I think we should be able to buy some more in the near future. Failure after failures. Not quite enough on the guidance rolls. There we go. That time it actually succeeded.
What do you think you're...
And we got some more items, some more gold, and this father's diary that we're gonna read at a later point. Okie dokie. I probably should just bring Astarion or Bardstarion to give me bardic inspirations for all these rolls, but it's alright. And up here we got another Mind Flayer Parasite and some other lore journals that will I'll let you read it after I finish lockpicking all of these guys. And it's kind of cool because now they don't really care. They'll just say the Stone Lord took it and let the insurance cover it, probably. There we go. Succeeded there. We got this Nymph Cloak and Spell Savant. Amulets.
My prayers weren't much bloody use.
That's not really great. And I think that's like a second Nymph Cloak that I have. Kinda cool, but not really. Alright. Let's continue re-rolling or retrying. Kinda wish you could take like take 10 or take 20. Which was a mechanic in 3rd edition. I don't know if they had it in any later editions. And the way it used to work is you would take 20 and spend a whole bunch of time, and then it would count as if you rolled a 20 on your dice.
Rose, if I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Yes, sir. Alright, got one more of these guys. Oh. I think... Yeah, Jaheira, give me, guidance. I guess the guidance kinda ran out while we were trying it. And a lot of really bad rolls. Alright, here's a critical success, very good. The long arm of Kuruk. Yeah, we'll take everything.
So risk has turned to the absolute.
And let's see. Some of these items. Let's buy latest. And some of these items will go to Karlach for now. There we go. And then continue looting the vaults. Yeah, definitely was mistaken. I misremembered it, thought that they would give us a key that was like a master key for all the vaults. Alrighty, alrighty. Still got some more failures going this way. Until a success. Very good.
What do you think you're... Cool. What bloody difference does it make?
Yeah, he says, what bloody difference does it make? He's like, why, you're stealing from me? But it's alright. Got some toys in here that are just toys, I think. Yeah, let's put this guy back. Especially because it's a really heavy chest. Right? Yeah, 11 pounds.
Which bloody jobs?
And I think this is the last chest in this particular room. Give me some good rolls. Por favor. Man, close, but no cigar. And 30 difficulty class is like a heroic. If somebody is able to pass it, they've got heroic skills. So, very good. And now, let's read some items that we found. Or rather, I'm gonna let you read through them on your own. There you go. I'm gonna put them up for a second or two, and you can pause it and read through it if you want. And up here, got some Gortash notes. Some more Gortash notes about trying to steal the prism. And Raven Guard's journal. Alright. Right here. Let's lockpick this chest. Which should be a much easier check. And roll the 22. Where was that 20 when I actually needed it? And up here we have this iron flask, which summons a spectator. And drop this guy. Open this guy. Oh, it's a gold bag. Alright, we'll actually take everything out of here. And drop this item. There we go. Alrighty. I think we got the rest of the vaults cleaned out, more or less. I don't believe there are any on this level. But there should be some more vaults on the next floor, which we might just loot as well. And I believe some of them actually got like traps and stuff. But we'll see. Shouldn't be too difficult to open them up. But we'll see. Here we go. So they got a whole bunch of these other vaults. They also have this magic circle that teleports you if you hit it. Alright, that's cool. Do we have one here as well? Customer notice.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
You know, it's fine. And I believe you can also like misty step through here to be able to open up some of these vaults. Let's try it. And lockpick it. Or actually try to open it. Nope. Alright, lockpick. Get guidance. And these are all much easier checks. Yeah, there we go. DC 20 is like highly skilled person is able to do checks like that, but alright, what's in there? Oh, backpack. That's some thieves' tools, elixir of radiant resistance. Yeah, that's good. And what do we have in the other backpack? Some more gold, potions. And elixir of arcane cultivation. Sure, we'll take that. And pretty good rolls there. Of course, because I had really bad rolls when it actually mattered. When I was trying to open those DC 30 vaults. What do we have here? Man, come on. And we got some whole bunch of gold and silver. We're requisitioning it for the war effort. How about that? That's the justification. Alright, and now let's warp out to the Grey Harbor Docks. Let's also grab... Nah, we'll keep Shadowheart until we get to Jaheira's house. And then we'll grab Minsk for some more funny interactions. And this bridge is gonna be closed.
We should have had another one.
Alright, let's go north. I think the house is somewhere in this direction.
We'll get to them soon enough.
And this is the mansion for Free the Artist quest, which we'll do eventually. That one, last time I did it was a nightmare, no pun intended. Had way too many like bugs or crashes. So hopefully they fixed it. Alright, this way is House of Grief, I believe. Or House of Grief? Yeah.
I think so. That's
It's the quest for Shadowheart. And we will do it eventually. There we go. That's Jaheira's house. Time to grab Minsk. And we'll see if he's doing yoga again. That was really funny to me. Oh, he's playing with the knife or shaving his head. Nice. Alright, Minsk, let's go.
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Let's go.
Minsk is honored indeed, but...
Alrighty. And let's leave camp.
Breeze must be blowing in
And talk
today,
to some of the
bringing in the
peoples.
stench of the foundry.
Jaheira's family.
Metal screeches. Keep the city clean.
Alright, Fig, let's talk.
Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little Fig. Though, I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones. So you can pass.
Wait, little girl. How do you know Minsk?
I'm not a little girl. I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass.
Talk to her again.
Stand on your liver!
It is...
Alright, and that seems like it was repeating the conversations.
So you can pass.
Who's the commander?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryon's in charge. So be nice to Ryon, or I'll kick you out.
Okie dokie. Let's go in.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
So Jaheira is the commander and also like adoptive mother to all the people. And there's some more.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Let's cast a glance at Minsk.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryon.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
What did she say?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Not in this lifetime.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Alright. And we got another inspiration point for Karlach. Children of an Outlander. Okie dokie. Who can we talk to? Let's talk to Jasim.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
I'm not, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Crude manners, but you speak well enough. For a peasant.
Jasim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
That's actually pretty funny. And up here we got Unsent Sending book. And what does it say? Yeah, there we go. You can read that one on your own as well. Who else can we talk to? This half-orc, Jord.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
So, you're all Jaheira's wards?
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Alrighty. Ryan!
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I'm well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well, and happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the walls. They'll need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait. One more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
And there we go. Now, there is a Harper's pin somewhere here.
That's curious.
And we'll need to use it to get inside the secret compartment or secret basement area for Jaheira. I don't think I have that Harper slot on me though. Alright, Jaheira, where is your stuff? It might be on the second floor.
More for me.
Alright, let's go there.
Here goes nothing.
Got this bedroom. And I think it might be in one of these rooms here. Alright, Tate, do you have the pin?
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
I freed a pixie from a magic lamp. She was awful.
Really?
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Pin opens more doors than most.
Alright, there we
Come
go.
down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Now we'll use that pin to get into the sanctuary. Here is the office. Let's go and insert it into this pin slot. And there we have it. And it's kind of cool. There's gonna be a whole bunch of traps showing up. But because Jaheira is with us, they're not gonna do anything to us. Alright, let's go.
The orb casts glyphs, familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Yeah, but we need to do that.
Patch of wilderness this city permits me.
And we got this badger here. Badger.
You know, the archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
And the rats.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But boss doesn't care about that.
And that actually refers to Ethel, which is another side quest that we'll eventually do. Okie dokie, artishoki. Let's see what's inside indeed. And everybody is failing their perception checks, which is not great.
Step soft.
But we'll still be able to disarm some of these traps. Up here, let's get spend a lock point, I guess. Or just, yeah, we'll spend a lock point to make sure our roll is successful. That one was. Let's see what's there. A key. Let's lockpick this particular lock. Let's see what's in there as well. There should be some pretty decent items around.
Kenai. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me.
I also hide all my worthless things behind secret doors.
It should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Jaheira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
You so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Okie dokie. And I think that's actually like a hidden door. Got a pouch here with nothing in it. And a burlap sack. Come on. Why can't I grab it? Can't reach it. Oh, that's fine. And here is the Ballspawn saga. Talking about the events of Baldur's Gate 2. And I might actually replay the original games at some point, but maybe not. Alright, let's get in into this hidden door. An opulent chest that's got Staff of Ram. And it's got this scimitar.
Here are those weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Got this Rite of Timeless Body.
Rite of the Timeless Body? What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
Nothing in the pouch, but let's see if we can read it. A confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand, seemingly over years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches, describing some manner of druidic ritual. Its purpose unclear and its practice incomplete. Okie dokie. And this display case that's got Khalid's gift, which we'll give to Jaheira.
I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Alright, very cool. Here you go. Take that, Jaheira, and take this scimitar as well. Although this Staff of Ram might actually be pretty good for her as well. Alright, there you go, Jaheira. Equip this Khalid's gift. And then we'll take the Staff of Ram. Right. Yeah. Nah. She'll have the scimitar instead.
Long road ahead.
Alright.
Right on my feet.
So let's talk to Jaheira about this rite, and I think we're gonna be pretty much done with the episode afterwards.
Yes?
I found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about timeless body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
So, you plan to do it then?
I make no plans. Only contingencies. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The Dead Three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
You're preaching to the doomed choir, ma'am.
You've done more than your share of fighting already, Karlach. If there's one person I would trust to make the most of a longer life, it's you.
It's only natural to want more life.
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Ketheric, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
You're not off the hook that easily, Jaheira. I want you around for a long time yet.
I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Admit it. You were just afraid of Rion.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Alright. And now, let's talk to Minsk and see if he's got anything else to say.
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
Karlach?
Hey, wanna play pretend? You and me. Let's imagine I get to live 50 more years. We have a whole life ahead of us. What do we do?
Gonna use this bard option to say, as my lifelong muse, my many masterworks would be about you.
Karlach on the stairs. Karlach with a peach. Karlach with her hair in plaits. I can picture it all now. But I've got a creative streak of my own, you know. And making you laugh is my greatest accomplishment every time I manage it. Damn it. I wish I had a longer road ahead of me. I want to walk it with you.
I want that too. God, do I want it.
I'm not really tough enough to face any of this, you know. I'm scared shitless. But there's a courage in me I never knew I had. I've always thought I was fearless. Never scared of a fight, of the future. But dying has taught me so much. There's no courage in fearlessness. There's courage in being fucking terrified, but still going forward. Still being grateful. Still trying. We're going to save this city. Together. It's going to be the last thing I do.
I'm with you, Karlach. Every step of the way.
That's why I know we're going to win. Let's get busy with it. I've got the rest of my life ahead of me, and a lot to do before I go.
Alright, there we have it. And I think it's actually a really good spot to end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna start doing some other companion quests. I think we'll go into the House of Grief with Shadowheart and take out the Sharan forces there next. So, sounds like a good plan to me. Of course, all of my plans sound good to me. Sometimes they don't work out. Anyways, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon.